Hello everybody, welcome back. But today, let me tell you something. I got an announcement video. This isn't a review. This isn't a top 10. This is me talking about something that's very, very special to me. For those of you who don't know, Starfox 64, obviously for the Nintendo 64, because every game that came out for the Nintendo 64 had the 64 at the end of it. Starfox 64 is my favorite game of all time. It was my favorite game when it first came out, and to this day, it's still my favorite game of all time. Everything comes after it. It's number one, always has been, and always will be. It will always hold a special place in my heart. The first Starfox, classic, masterpiece, adventure, great adventure game, very underrated. Assault, good at points, but mildly underwhelming. I haven't played Command. The Starfox 64 remake was phenomenal. I just wish they would have did Andros' voice a little better when he laughs when you first fight him. But Starfox 64, always going to be my favorite game of all time. And today, I went out to my school for a little bit, went to the grocery store, then I came back home. Okay. I was on my Facebook, I was scrolling down, and then I see it. Starfox Zero announced by Nintendo. I see the trailer, and you know what? It looks phenomenal. I've played the ROM of Star Fox 2, and I like Star Fox 2 a lot. I wish they would have released it. This one obviously takes a lot of influence from that. The R-Wing in this one, it transforms, and that is really cool. That's one thing they took from Star Fox 2, is now that your R-Wing can change into different forms, and one of them is like kind of like a bird, a chicken type thing, kind of like a landmaster with legs, and it's really cool. They took that directly from Star Fox 2, and I love that they're doing that. I love how they're taking things from a Star Fox game that was never released and putting it into this. I wish Star Fox for the Virtual Boy would still be released in some way, but I don't think that was ever finished anyway. I remember it was just kind of, I think they had a prototype of it, but they never did anything with it because the Virtual Boy failed. I'd like to see a ROM hack of that, but I don't think that'll ever happen. But this, the visuals look phenomenal. They look just like how I'd expect for them on the Wii U. The Wii U is a phenomenal system, I don't care what anyone says. And the music, the voices, they don't show a lot, you don't hear a lot of voices. The music, everything, just so far, it's blowing my mind. I like how you can use the control pad to do some things. I hope they don't overdo that. But if anyone heard of buzzing, my phone went off, sorry. I hope they don't overdo the whole needing to use the camera thing. But it looks awesome. It looks like they're finally getting the sequel to Star Fox 64 that everyone's been asking for. Star Fox Assault was a step in the right direction, but the ground missions were a little too... It felt like it was made by a different developer. It felt like it was just unbalanced. You had these flying sections that were wonderful, phenomenal sections, and then these ground missions were just okay. As for Star Fox is just a wonderful game, and it needed better than that. Adventures, I said to this day, Adventures is incredibly underrated, but it still isn't the standard Star Fox game. It's a Zelda game with Fox McCloud in it, and that's okay too. It was a lot of fun. It was great filler. But this is the Star Fox game that I have been wanting since Star Fox 64. And now we have better graphics, better sound, better gameplay. Well, the gameplay in Star Fox 64 is fantastic, but different things that they can do now with these games. And I just can't wait. They show some boss fights, and it looks as though it's going to be a masterpiece, just like Star Fox 64. Nintendo knows what they're doing. They know what their fans want, and I cannot wait for Star Fox Zero. I don't know if it's a remake. It's not a remake. I don't know if it's a prequel, a reboot, or something along those lines. But I still cannot wait for it. I don't care what the story is. I hope Andros is the final boss again, because that was my problem with Assault and Command. I never played Command, but I know Andros is not the last boss. Is that Andros will always be, to me, the big enemy of Star Fox. Nothing will compare to him. I hope they bring him back. If they don't, oh well, I'll have a blast playing the game anyway. Anyways, that's all I want to talk about. I am extremely excited for this. Of all the games to be announced at E3 this year, Kingdom Hearts 3, Shenmue 3, this is the one. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, that too. All those, wonderful. I'm excited about those. But Starfox for the Wii U, Starfox Zero, coming this Christmas. Coming this year. It's coming out this year. It's coming out this year, people. And I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited for Starfox for the Wii U. Starfox Zero, don't let me down. Nintendo, you know what we want. You better provide for us. I will be the one staring with the most critical eyes of anything. And anyone critiquing it right now, you don't critique. I'll critique it. All of you are invalid. I'm the one who's going to say whether or not something's wrong with it, okay? I'll be the one to judge that. Anyways, that's all I needed to say. Y'all take care. God bless.